Horror Express is a 1972 Spanish horror movie starring Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. Lee plays a scientist named Saxton, who's on a trip in Manchuria. In the caves, he finds a frozen ape creature. He believes this could be the missing link between the apes and man. Lee plans on taking the creature back home by train, on the Trans-Siberian Express. While fighting over his lost ticket, Lee bumps into his rival, Dr. Wells, played by Peter Cushing. Meanwhile, a lockpicker is mysteriously killed while trying to break into the crate. Cushing bribes the ticket man. Lee isn't going to take any of this. While boarding the train, Saxton runs into the crime scene, where he's questioned about the crate. The monk believes it's evil and the work of Satan. Once on the train, Wells bribes the baggage man to check what's inside the crate.
If someone were to drill a little hole in this crate during the night and take a look at what's inside, I'd be very grateful.
Later that night, the baggage man is attacked by the creature. The police and Saxton soon discover that the creature is loose on the train and has the ability to absorb its victim's skills and knowledge. The movie takes a strange turn when the creature is killed, but then teleports into the body of the inspector. Horror Express is a good mix of a monster movie, with some Agatha Christie Euro horror style. The cast is simply amazing. Christopher Lee has a good character arc from just a complete grumpy asshole who doesn't want to be around anybody, into a detective, and then to a man of action. Peter Cushing's also very fun here. Every scene he's fun to watch, and there's always these little character bits that he does, where he's either looking at the boiled eye of a fish, or having some witty interplay with his assistant.
Miss Jones, I shall need your assistance.
Yes, well, at your age, I'm not surprised.
With an autopsy.
Oh, well, that's different.
It's also cool to see Lee and Cushing working together as a team in this movie, instead of enemies, like in Horror of Dracula, where Peter Cushing plays Dr. Van Helsing, the vampire hunter, and Christopher Lee is Dracula. Also near the end, we get a surprise appearance by Telly Savalas. Well, surprise if you weren't paying attention to the opening credits. Who loves you, baby? Every scene with Telly Savalas is just a gem.
The Tsar will hear of this. I'll have you sent to Siberia.
I am in Siberia. You believe in the devil?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, good. Send a telegram. Tell him that Captain Kazan, he knows that a horse has 4 legs. He knows that a murderer has 2 arms. But still, the devil must be afraid of one honest Cossack, Including you. Who are the killers? Who are the troublemakers? Who are the foreign influences, huh? Oh!
Don't worry. I'll smoke them out.
Horror Express is also based on the 1938 novella Who Goes There by John W. Campbell. I haven't read the original novella, but I'm a huge fan of John Carpenter's The Thing. Carpenter's film is said to be the closest to the novella. Both films have tense testing scenes. Both have claustrophobic settings in the snow. Both have body-hopping aliens. Both aliens are found in odd surroundings. And both have a great sense of dread. The train interiors were leftovers from the 1972 Pacho Villa movie, which also starred Telly Savalas. Also, the model trains for the exteriors were used from Pacho Villa. Like most Italian and Spanish movies from the time period, the film was made with no on-set sound. Lee, Cushing, and Savalas returned to dub their voices for the English market. The soundtrack is also incredible. The whistling theme will be stuck in your head for a long time. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to check out the Severin Blu-ray of Horror Express. Luckily, the movie is in the public domain, and there's tons of copies of it available on cheap multi-movie packs and on YouTube. The version I watched was one of the public domain cuts, and it's actually a pretty decent copy, even though it's in 4:3. Horror Express is a well-crafted Euro horror movie. The cast is spot on, and the plot is completely bonkers. Definitely check it out. Bye.